Thanks very much, Jim. Steve Javie, Jack Neese, and Hugh Evans are the officials. Utah wins the tip. Harper on Stockton. Inside Malone for an easy 2. Scotty has it slapped away. Kukoc comes up with it. 5 seconds to shoot. And Pippen chases it down. They'll have a third chance. And they have the lead on Pippen's 3. Stockton's first foul. Jordan from 20 gives it up instead to Harper, gets it back, and lays it in.
Easy basket for Michael Jordan.
Hornacek's free. Malone over Longhorn. He opens by hitting his first 3. Jordan, pump fake, double pump, and a miss. But somehow he comes up with it. Again, they're all over the offensive glass, and Pippen converts. Board for the Jazz. Keefe to Hornacek. The floater is an air ball, and Keefe fouls Longley, trying to come up with it.
I say a little adjustment that Utah has made here early. They're trying to get a screen and roll with Malone and Stockton from the top a little bit on the wing and see if he can turn the corner, and if not, then step back and try to rescreen and go back to the middle.
And they just teed up Jerry Sloan.
See, I think that's a good technical if you're Jerry Sloan. You know how important this game is, and you have to bring your fire and energy tonight. Scored pass, you saw the quickness of Pippen.
Jordan ties the game. He finds Hornacek, baseline drive, and a bounce to Foster. They love some offense from him. They don't get it here. Rebound Russell. Malone now comes up with it. There's his first miss, but he'll follow. And now Foster. And Isley in trouble along the sideline. Foster on the run, and Foster contributes a bucket. They'd like to see more of that. Right to Michael. Around Hornacek with the scoop.
Introduced into a running game with Chicago.
Kukoc with room.
And then as he comes into the post, to post Hornacek, he gets Hornacek on his back and he spins to the baseline. But watch as he comes out and he's coming up the floor. Watch Foster give him a little shot right there. Now Michael will turn to the official and say, hey, watch what they're doing out here.
Ostertag in for the first time. Malone gets inside position. Isley given room behind Malone's screen.
Malone stayed in the post. They run the split. That's a staple of their offense. They had gotten away from it because Malone was stepping out on the floor looking to score.
Pippen, his third. It's Harper. Rodman.
They need to generate more points on the free throw line, and that'll help them score.
Scotty. Utah loses it. And naturally, it's Pippen in the vicinity of the ball. A pull-up 3. He's got, even though that sounds like sacrilege, anytime Michael Jordan is on your team.
See what happens is Pippen's coming down in transition and shooting the 3. No one's getting up close to him. You got to get up to Scotty. He's shooting the ball too well.
And they mismatching in the backcourt.
Chicago left Russell alone, and he converted the 3. Here's Pippen feeling it and banking it home. Morris, head fake, open, cans it. Kukoc from Kerr. And it's Chicago by 4. Rodman on Carr. Anderson, baseline drive.
He comes off wide open right there, and he's going to try to drive it into traffic. Watch it hit Morris in the face when he comes down with it. Right there, inadvertent. And you know what? With all the flailing arms and elbows in basketball, I'm surprised there's not more eye injuries.
Get it to you, Bob.
Thanks, Jim. Here's Stockton with a lunging jumper that's good. But Steve Kerr continues to search for his shooting touch. Stockton on the move, banks it in, and Utah takes the lead. Anderson tries his luck on Jordan. Pass to Harper, reverse. Pippen looking for Michael, shot clock down to 5. Now it's Harper. Rodman saves it. Pippen grabs it. Michael. Over Anderson, who blocks it on him. Pippen picks it up. Shandon Anderson with the block on Michael Jordan. Pippen's turnaround. Misses it badly. It comes to Michael.
So you watch the big man working the boards, Dennis Rodman. He hustles forward, knocks it out of Adam Keefe's hand.
Utah's had a chance to win most of the games, and they've won a fair share of them. From 20, it's Michael. Finally finding the range on his jumper, which hasn't been there for the most part.
And look for the quick shot.
Kukoc for Michael against Russell. Up and under, and 2 to end the half, as only he can. And yet that's not the kind of exclamation point you hope for if you're Jerry Sloan.
That's the old play that Chicago likes to run. Get it to Michael. Michael, do what you do best. Be Houdini. Get out of that trap and get us 2 points.
Malone got it. Scoring champion. All of his numbers were down at least slightly. Keefe has it blocked. Harper into the lane. Got it. Pippen to Michael. Spins into the lane and slams it. Pippen, the head fake on Hornacek. And he connects on
the little brush screen, sets in deep. Russell goes for the steal, and you can't do that against Jordan.
Here is Harper. And Kukoc, the beneficiary of his pass. So the tip going to Longley was a foregone conclusion.
See Harper's forcing Stockton to that left side of the court again.
Keefe
misses the bunny layup, and now they're attacking again.
And here is Pippen.
Jordan wants it in the low post against Hornacek.
He's got it. And he's got the hoop.
He must get down in low and not look for the jump shot.
Russell from Isley over Kukoc. Got it. Isley with the Burrell from Rodman. Count the bucket and bring him to the line. Howard Isley makes them both.
Pippen looked for a quick 2 for 1 and hits the 3, Bob.
Man, oh man. Big 3 just before the end of the third quarter now by Pippen. Isley, can he answer? Yes, he can. With 7.8 on the clock. Harper looking for a long pass, but Utah regroups defensively.
You got a switch on Pippen here, Bob.
Off to Harper, who juggles it, and that ends the period.
He's 0 for 3 right now, and they're all from outside. I thought he had a direct line to the post, but he went and set the pick and roll screen.
Michael ready to work. Got it. Remember, he was able to rest the entire fourth quarter of game 3, then had 2 days off.
Now you watch Michael Jordan come behind the screen, peekaboo, knocked off by 2 screens, steps up, lines it up to Jay, knocks it right in.
Stockton bounces to Carr, open, and hits. Stockton with a good pass to Anderson, and this could be a 3-point play to go with his 5 points. Hornacek has scored only 4, and he shot poorly. Stockton now with 7. It's a 2-point game, and it stays there as Pippen misses, but Rodman chases it down. And he's fouled as they reach in on him.
Can get a cutter on the weak side. It's going to be tougher to do with Harper.
Anderson from Malone lays it in after Harper's 4th foul. To Morris on the run. Utah claims the lead. Michael gets the lead back for Chicago.
We've seen this all through his career. The one-hand pass off the dribble. Morris running the lane beautifully. The finish gave them a 1-point lead.
Again, they can tie or take the lead with a 3. It's Hornacek to the basket, and it's a brand new game with 3:15 left.
Now Stockton's going to roam, Bob, so Harper will be the open man in a lot of situations here.
Scotty for three. Rodman is there, and Anderson fouled him.
The game is on the line. Every now rebound is critical. Karl Malone has inside position. He allows Rodman to walk him underneath the basket, get the rebound, and the foul.
Well, the gods were with him on that. He rolls the dice again and makes them both. Anderson, who's done a good job defensively on Jordan. Michael tests him again, and this time gets the hoop. Malone into Morris for the dunk. Jordan, Anderson leaning on him. Michael spins and scores. Here's Stockton, looking for help. Sandwiched by two defenders. Finds a wide open Morris, who shoots it long.
If you let Michael beat you, he will. Somebody's got to come and help, Doug. You got to bring size.
Stockton to the basket, knocked away from him, but it comes to Hornacek, who hits. It's a two-pointer. Jordan with Russell on it. Leans in, baseline, and misses. Loose ball, crucial loose ball. Picked up by Stockton, and there's a foul. Now Rodman, who hit two a moment ago, hits another one. And it will win a third in a row. Malone screens for Stockton. John to the basket off the baseline, misses the reverse. Loose ball, knocked around, and picked up by Harper. Here comes Kukoc, knocked away from him by Russell, and even though there's a foul, it's a good thing for Utah because Jordan was the only guy on the other side of half court.
Him left again, Harper's bearing down on him, forces him to take a tough reverse layup, and Chicago comes up with the loose ball. Rodman taps it out. Harper comes in.
Look at the guys on the floor. They're so long with the long arm. Hugh Evans hands the ball to Brian Russell. Russell into Stockton. Harper on him. The long three is no good. Malone grabs it. Russell has a good look at it. Can't hit. Tipped around. Michael's got it.
And remember now,
Dennis picking Michael up. He manages one of two. He'll just have to cringe when he steps up to the mic for the acceptance speech. Here comes Russell. Utah has only a 20-second timeout remaining. Malone has to shoot the three, and actually his foot is on the line, so it becomes a two-pointer, which only cuts the lead to 5. And Stockton fouls Jordan.
these things are going to come back to haunt the Utah Jazz in the offseason.
That's Jordan's 34th point. And now they just play out the final seconds. Hits a three at the buzzer. It counts. And Chicago wins it by 4. But whether it's by 4 or by 42, they have won them both at the United Center. Games 3 and 4.